Hello. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream here. So, let's go ahead and I gotta find my chat. There it is. Writing that down. All right. We are going to take a trip today. We're going to head on to KJFK, which is John F. Kennedy International Airport from New York City. We're going to head over to Chicago O'Hare International in Chicago, and that is, we're looking at about a 1 hour and 28-minute flight. This one's going to be a long one. So, hey, how you doing, Victoria? So, let's go ahead. Oh yeah, I guess I need to go share it to my channel. So let me get that going. We're also going to start cold and dark too. So the plane's going to be completely off. And I'm going to start it up from dark. We're going to use the big old airliner here. So, and we'll go VFR, visual flight rules, and it should just be a straight through. So let me go ahead and share this boy. Wow, this is all loading up. And then let me get the link here. And just throw it on my Discord channel here. I'll throw it on my guild's channel too. See if they're interested in in taking a look at it. So it's gonna be a pretty decent long trip today. It'll be about an hour and a half if I do everything that I'm supposed to do right. So so you guys get to see me struggle to keep this engine on. That'll probably be half of this video. Trying to get everything started up. All right. We're in New York. New York City. Oh, this plane's ugly. I should have chose another livery. Oh man, what was I thinking? Oh God. All right. Whoa, what's up with the performance? Ugh. I think New York may be a taxing airport. Oh, it's still loading up. Let me leave it alone. Let me leave it alone. It's still trying to load up. Do your thing, man. Don't let me mess with you. So, Let me go ahead and kind of go over what I'm going to be doing here. So, is your plane going to be wiggling again? Probably. What I'm going to do is I'm going to push back. I'm going to hit a hard right. I'm going to come down to right here. Actually, to right here. I'm going to go through this taxiway. I'm going to hold short. See if I can take this runway. This is supposed to be 31L. So I'm going to take 31L and I'll be on my way. So, yeah. I'm going to push back into here. And I'm going to come down. And hit a hard right. No. Hit a right here. And be on my way. Okay. Let's see. You know, let me stop playing. Let me use the checklist. I was going to do it. I was going to try and freehand it. I ain't going to do that. I've seen videos on how people started it up, but I'm going to go ahead and use the checklist. So before starting the switches, batteries. We're going to do the battery switches. Let me use this. I cannot believe how terrible the performance is. Alright. There we go. So we got the battery switches. It's right here. So we got both the battery switches on. Go ahead and evaluate.
Battery switches on.
Yep, they're on.
External power.
External power on if available. It's available, so we'll turn that on.
On if available. Engine generators. On/fault displayed.
Yep.
Engine bleed air switches. On.
Yep.
APU master switch.
I gotta turn that on.
On. APU start.
APU start. Turn that on.
On. APU start.
And then what you'll hear this little engine in the back. Y'all hear it? That's the auxiliary power in the back of the plane. So it should say available here in a second. Just wait for that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's still showing right here. It's still booting up. So we're gonna wait for that to start.
Kennedy ground LP 11041 requesting pushback.
I did not want pushback.
Wait for availability.
LP 11041 pushback
APU
request
please.
accepted.
Okay, I guess they're gonna push us back already. Oh, this lag is crazy. I gotta get out of this airport. There we go. I unlocked the parking brake. So it's gonna push me back. It's supposed to push me back, I think. There we go. Oh, here we go. Let me get on the radio. Push me back to... I want to be pushed back to the left. It's supposed to push me back to this line here. Yeah, it's gonna be, I'm going to bring the plane over here, I'm gonna hit a left, and then I'm going to start right here and go up. To the left, please.
Kennedy ground LP 11041 requesting the end of pushback.
I didn't want the end of pushback.
LP 11041 request to end pushback received.
What? Oh, I need it. Push back to left.
Kennedy ground LP 11041 requesting pushback.
LP 11041 pushback request accepted.
And then I want you to steer me to the left.
Kennedy ground LP 11041 requesting pushback. Tug to steer the aircraft to the left.
LP 11041, your request has been transmitted to the operator.
Come on. There we go. Put me in. This lag is insane. It's just hitching for no reason. Alright, and I'm good. That's where I want it.
Kennedy ground LP 11041 requesting the end of pushback.
Come on.
LP 11041 request to end pushback received.
God, this lag is stupid, dude. Jesus Christ. It's a little bit better inside the plane. I don't think there's nothing I can do about it, really. Alright. APU bleed.
APU bleed.
On. External power. Off.
Off. Fuel pumps.
Fuel pumps, turn them on.
On.
On. Beacon.
Beacon.
On.
On.
Alright. So that's before starting. So the thrust levers are gonna be idle.
Thrust levers. Idle. Engine mode selector.
We need to turn that to ignition.
IGN/start. Engine master 2.
We're gonna turn on the engine 2 first.
On. Engine master 1.
We're gonna turn this one on.
On.
And then we're gonna confirm
Engines.
that they're good. And then if I turn it around, y'all be able to see the engines turning on. Yeah, it's acting ridiculous today. But I think once I get out of this,
Kennedy ground LP
airport, I'll be
11041
good.
with Sierra request taxi for takeoff departure to the west.
LP 11041 taxi to and hold short of runway 13 right via taxiway Kilo Foxtrot Alpha Quebec November Papa Papa Foxtrot.
13
Contact
right.
tower on 123.9er when ready.
I don't want to go to 13 right.
Taxiing hold short runway 13 right using taxiway Kilo Foxtrot Alpha
13
Quebec
right.
November Papa Papa Foxtrot LP 11041.
Oh man, they want me to go all the way up here. I'll do what they say. Alright. So they want me to do that.
Confirm stabilized.
Engines are stable. So, after starting engine, we're going to go to the APU bleed, turn the APU bleed off, and we're going to evaluate, make sure that turned
APU
off.
bleed. Off. APU master switch.
Turn that off.
Off.
And
Engine mode selector.
ugh, it's lag. Turn it to it. There we go. Turn it to normal.
Normal.
There we go. All right. That's it for my checks. So let's me go ahead and start heading to where I need to go. Turn this around. So, God, the lag is so ridiculous. There we go. And we're going to turn through here. Alright, I need to go all the way down to here. I'm just going to hang a left right here. This hitching at this airport is insane. They gotta fix this. Okay, Barry. I don't know what Barry's doing. Alright, so we're just gonna go down taxiway down to 13 right. Do like Arsenal crash and burn. That's what Arsenal's. That's the Arsenal way, man. Just taxiing down here. I should turn. Pretty sure I'll turn a left at this next place. I'm gonna hold short here. Alright. So I'm gonna go and hold short right here by 13R, and it should go on the radio automatically for me. Hello? Request takeoff clearance. Let's go.
Kennedy Tower LP 11041 ready at runway 13 right, departure to the west.
LP 11041 cleared for takeoff runway 13 right, departure to the west approved.
Okay. We are ready. So,
Cleared for takeoff runway 13 right, LP 11041.
since we're ready, we'll go ahead and actually I'm gonna go and let me get my stuff adjusted really quick. So I want to set my altitude to, we're gonna fly at 30,000 feet today. And then I do want flight director on. Jesus Christ, the buttons are barely responding. I don't know where the dog is. He's barking because every time I stream, he thinks he's supposed to, he thinks that he can bark and interrupt me. So he can hold on a second. 30,000 is where we're flying at. I'm not going to set anything else right now. I think we're good for right now. Alright, set my flaps down. Set my flap down to 2. And let's go. Let's go on the trip. Close this. Can't believe they want me to go from 13 right. That's annoying. Once I get this in the air and get it stabilized, I'm gonna check on this darn dog. Whatever. We're taking off. Very... God, this is awful. At about 1:30, I'm gonna rotate. Up. Gears up.
LP 11041 continue for west departure. I will contact you next when you leave my airspace.
And flaps up.
Kennedy Tower LP 11041 continue for west departure.
And let's go ahead.
LP 11041, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Kennedy Tower LP 11041 frequency change.
There we go.
New York approach LP 11041 is type Airbus A320 and 2 miles southeast of Kennedy, 1,200 feet. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
LP 11041 New York approach.
Auto throttles
Squawk
on.
0236.
Squawk 0236 LP 11041.
It's turning for me.
LP 11041 radar contact 3 miles southeast of Kennedy, 2,500 feet. Cleared through the Bravo airspace.
Yeah, I don't like dogs. You are correct.
Cleared through the Bravo airspace LP 11041.
Ooh, look at New York. Yeah, yo, New York. Yo, their skyline is crazy, dude. What's going on with my altitude? Let's keep going up to the sky, guys. There we go. Yeah, look at New York. New York is a unit. I hope y'all be able to see it pretty good as I pass it by. There is a lot of clouds. Okay, man, chill out. I can't get over this lag.
Frequency change approved.
Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved LP 11041. New York approach LP 11041 is type Airbus A20 and 6 miles west of Kennedy.
There's Manhattan.
Request flight following.
LP 11041 New York approach. Squawk 4433.
Squawk 4433 LP 11041.
LP 11041 radar contact 7 miles west of Kennedy, 8,900 feet. Altimeter 30.01.
Copy
There's the
LP
airport.
11041.
Oh, see? Now it wants to stop.
LP 11041 contact New
Now
York
the
Center on
performance is better.
121.125.
It was the airport.
121.125 for LP 11041. New York Center LP 11041
I think that's the
10,200
Statue of
feet.
Liberty. Over here or right there.
LP
I think it is.
11041 New York Center. Continue as planned.
Yeah, Statue of Liberty's right there.
0.01.
And there's, yeah, this is Manhattan. I think this is over here is like
New York
Brooklyn
Center,
and
generic November,
Queens and all that.
605 Whiskey Golf, is out of flight level 190 for 2,100 feet.
Yeah. I've actually
Generic
never
November,
gone right over
605
this
Whiskey Golf, New York Center, continue as planned.
Oh, now I'm... There's no way I can be freezing.
LP 11041, contact New York Center on
Jesus
118.975.
Hold on. Chill out, chill out.
118.975 LP 11041.
Anti-ice probe heat.
New York Center LP 11041 11,000 feet.
LP 11041 New York Center, continue as planned. Altimeter 29.98.
There we go. Yeah, I fixed it for me. Alright. We're on our way to Chicago. The goal here. This is, I'm over Newark right now. I wonder if I can see it. There's Newark Airport in New Jersey. I actually flew into that. That's the runway I flew into. The place looks like it looks death.
Jet
There's like
120 contact New York Center on 121.125.
Why does all this stuff
LP
on my plane
11041
though?
contact New York Center
It's
on
not cold.
133.15.
It's very much hot outside.
121.125 JetBlue 120.
It's really wacky.
Going to 133.15 LP 11041.
I don't know what
New
all
York
that's
Center
about.
LP 11041 14,000 feet.
LP 11041 New York Center,
I guess
continue
it's
as
gonna keep
planned.
me at 320 while I ascend
29.98.
up to 15,000. I'm only doing 2,000 feet per minute. I don't know why it's so slow, but whatever. I'm just gonna let it. I'm just gonna let it fly. I'm not going to. I'm not gonna mess with it. We're about to go through some more clouds here. About to go through a whole nother layer. Drive right into that storm. You know, that's exactly what I'm about to do. I mean, I could maybe go around it, but I don't think I'm gonna mess with it. I'm just gonna let it do its thing. This game is really wacky because, like, you'll have some times where the performance is just fine and everything's running like it should, and then you'll have times where you boot this thing up and the game is just on some other mess, and it's really wacky. I don't know why it does that, but it just does. So I'm going to gonna set a vertical speed of 3,000 and see if it'll be able to maintain the 320 that I'm going at. I want to climb faster.
SkyWest 3616, contact New York departure on 119.2.
Go ahead and engage vertical speed.
Going to 119.2
This
SkyWest
performance is
3616.
atrocious. Has he enjoyed it? Has Dr. Boyfriend like playing it? Is he using the HOTAS? Oh, he hasn't played
New
it
York
yet?
Center, SkyWest 3616 is at 10,600 feet, descending 10,000 feet.
Well, I hope his performance is better than mine right now.
SkyWest 3616, New York Center, continue as planned. Altimeter
My performance right now is from the
200.999.
dogs. There we go. The clouds are really pretty though, even though it's running at 2 frames per second. I'm gonna sit them down tonight. For the Marcus dogs for fake. You know, he stopped barking, so I'm not gonna worry about him.
Generic 453, you are 39 miles west. Climb and maintain 7,500 feet. Expect ILS runway 22 right approach via EGNSS transition. Cleared to EGNSS.
Do somersaults? Nah, not in this
Climb and
A320, I'm
maintain
not.
7,500 feet. Expect ILS runway 22 right approach
I could
via
do-
EGNSS transition. Cleared to EGNSS generic 453.
I mean, I could do somersaults, but it'll probably be. It won't be with this. It won't be with this vehicle here. This is just for carrying and delivering folks. So. I know you're talking about the plane, fool. Yeah, let me go
Generic
down.
453, contact New York approach on 127.6.
The plane is slowing down tremendously. Engage that. There we go. Just do 2,000. Give me some speed back.
127.6 generic 453.
I guess when you're trying to find something this big. Let's see what's going on the outside. Man, that's pretty. That's gorgeous, actually. Part of me wants to save this flight and restart it to see if the performance gets better, because this is like kind of crazy. Let me do that. I'm gonna save Chicago. Dang. I'm gonna save it, and I'm going to reload this thing, because this is rough. All right, see you later, Dan. Especially when you join the stream later on, talking about some, hey, I'm back. Yeah, this thing won't even close right. What is going on with Flight Sim today, man? Here, I'm gonna try. I have to use the old task manager. I'm sorry, was it using 10 gigs of memory? Oh, it was a memory leak. That's what was going on. Uh-oh. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to edit this. That's some of the business stuff I've been working on. Alright, it should start back up here in a second. Or it should. I'm pretty sure I pressed the button. Oh, there it is. God dang. Alright, let's see if it's actually going to work now. Because that shouldn't have been taking 10 gigs of RAM to run. That's ridiculous. So how's y'all's Saturday going? Gotta restart the game. Cause that performance wasn't working. Come on, Flight Sim, let's do this. Come on. Excuse me. Yeah, streaming, still streaming probably does not help. But I've seen this game act like this sometime. Like it just do stuff. I want to load the flight that I was on. I was going to Chicago. Hell. Yeah, I just want to fly. I really hope it starts me in the air, like it should. Going the route that I was doing. Excuse me. Oh, here we are. Whoa! What's going on? Wait, where am I going? Why am I falling? Can I not fall out of the sky? Is that okay?
Fixed contact New York departure on 119.2. Generic 489er, you are 42 miles west. Climb and maintain 7,600 feet. Expect ILS runway 22 right approach by EGNSS transition. Cleared to EGNSS.
I'm sorry. What happened to all the clouds?
119.2 generic 856.
I mean, mean, at least the performance is better.
Climb and maintain 7,600 feet. Expect ILS runway 22 right approach via EGNSS transition cleared to EGNSS generic 489er.
Why is my auto throttles set that low? I'm trying to go fast, son.
New York Center, FlexJet 53, aided climbing through 4,500 feet for 4,900 feet.
Let's do the 320.
FlexJet 53, 8 New York Center, continue to strad as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
3,000 feet, engage.
United 746 contact
Yeah,
New York Center
I
on
was falling out of the sky, y'all.
124.625. Generic 489er, contact New York approach on 128.55.
I'm engaging 3,000 feet, but I don't see it wanting to climb. Whatever, I'm gonna just let
Generic
it
4 Gulf Sierra traffic is 10 o'clock 4 miles at 4,100
I lost
feet
my
generic.
waypoint.
Report them in sight.
Does it still know where I'm going?
128.55, generic 489er.
Oh, Jesus. Nah, I ain't gonna crash today.
Generic 4 Golf Sierra traffic in sight.
Where's the computer? Where's the computer? I need to...
New York Center, United 2200 is at 8,800 feet, climbing 10,000 feet.
Uh-oh.
United 2200 New York Center, continue to EGNSS as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
Okay. I'm going from KJFK to
124.625, United 746.
RD. Not in database. Oh, this ain't good. Oh boy. All my stuff's missing. Is my flight director on? Oh yeah, this ain't good. I'm nowhere near where I'm supposed to head. All my data's gone. So the plane essentially doesn't know where I'm going. And I don't know how to program this stuff automatically. That's something I really should try and learn how to do. Flight plan. Initialization. I'm trying to go to KORD. Oh wait a minute.
124.625 for generic 735.
Not in database. I don't know what that means. Bruh, I can't. Does it know where I'm going? Well, guys,
United 2200
Looks like
contact
I'm,
New York approach on 128.55.
looks like we just flying until we get to Chicago, huh? That's what it looks like.
128.55 United 2200.
At least the performance is good.
New York Center, generic Romeo Papa Alpha 5707 is at flight level 210, descending 10,000 feet.
Trash. Let's go ahead
Generic
and
Romeo
climb
Alpha
up
Alpha 5707 New York Center,
30,000,
continue
I
as
guess.
planned.
There we go. Speed. 30,000, it'll level off and should be no problem. I'm heading 286, but we'll see. Quite a turn of events, because it does not. Does the game allow you to fly uncomfortably low? Absolutely it does. You know what? Let's do that. Nah, I'm already up in the air. You can fly as low as you want, as long as you don't crash. Like, I could try to crash a plane into my home. Yes, 100%. But you'll be on the watch list, and the FAA will probably be giving you a call, saying what you're scheming. One day I will learn why this plane has to lose so much speed just to climb a little bit. Like, I think I need to turn off auto throttle. Real talk. And there we are. We're at cruise. I mean, I could go up higher, but I don't think I need to. And now it should level off, and then it'll start going faster. Because my speed is at 3. My heading's at 285. And then I have autopilot, auto throttle, and a flight director. But I don't know why the flight director's on, because it can't show me where we're going. I'm excited to see if DBF can get autistic about planes. He would probably know. I'm excited to see is he like a big enthusiast for planes? Like, does he like planes a lot? Climb up higher and take off auto throttle so I can actually climb like a big man. There we go. Oh, it made it seem like you were gonna do something. Get out of here. This big huge plane should be able to climb. Part of the airplane fandom. Is he like a Boeing fan person, like a Boeing fanboy, or like he's just fighting with people about like Boeing versus Airbus or something? I'm losing a lot of speed. He's into Boeing. Is Is he a pilot? Is he like a private pilot or something? I'm about to stall out. I better stop playing. No, he's just a dweeb. I'm actually looking right now at possibly going to a pilot school around here. I'm definitely going to take some discovery flights. And I say flights in multiple. Take a flight down here. Maybe think about doing one in Pensacola as well. With some folks. So, yeah, the discovery flight, all it is like you get in there with a trained pilot and you take this like buzzer puddle jumper plane and they let you control the plane in the sky. Like it's pretty neat and stuff. And then like they'll put you in the air and then they'll land for you as well. So it's pretty cool. Maybe you and Dr. Boyfriend should do one, man. Actually get in there and test it out, try it out, you know what I mean? See if it's something that maybe he would like to maybe just get his own private pilot's license. And that way y'all can maybe like rent a plane or something, just fly wherever y'all want, just fly yourself. Get him on a what? Like a discovery flight? Yeah, you should. I think you'd like it. Especially if he's, into planes like that. Maybe show him the stream later and stuff. I'm sure they do. They probably got all kinds of like flight schools and stuff over in Philadelphia. My plane was in a really bad angle. I didn't like it. It's like the nose is pointing up super high. All right. I'm going to level off the aircraft. I wonder if I level it off, will it go back into the angle that it's supposed to? No, it still seems like it's trying to stay in the air. Ooh, y'all want to see something? Y'all see how there's smoke coming behind here? With this smoke, if I turn this sucker on auto, and I have it set to 320, it's gonna calm down with the. Oh, never mind. I think it's sped up. Just remember me mentioning that, because that's gonna go away. Here a second. The chemtrails. I was gonna say, Jersey has several like small non-commercial airports. It's not common. You do see like a biplane sometimes out there. Yeah, I know there's a lot of rich folks from all over South America that go to South and Central America that go to Orlando and they fly their own private stuff and all that. So you should be able to find something. this will disappear, because what's going to happen is once I get up to speed, it's going to relax the engines, and then it won't. The engines won't be going at like 100% basically. The poor plane is doing everything it can to keep me in the sky. So I'll show you that in a second. Hey, where did the VFR go? Okay. Who knows their geography? I'm pretty sure Chicago is right here. So, let me bring this up. Yeah, there it is. So KORD, and I'm right here. So if I just keep this thing going in this direction, I should bump into KORD right here. That's what I'm hoping. I've actually made a lot of space from New York. So but yeah, y'all should go on Discover Flight for real. It'd be a lot of fun. I think I'll do more for it. If he's into planes like that, I think he'd really enjoy it. You don't have to worry about babies crying and all that stuff. Put the GPS back on this. We're on our way, y'all. We're on our way. Cruising 35,000 feet. Oh, my ankle. My angle was fine, and now my thrusters went down. So as you can see, there's not. Okay, yeah, there's still pollution. Still pollution happening. Alright. We're climbing speed though. We should get back to the speed we need. It's getting there. Auto throttle's doing work. Tory Man's at today? Probably out being a simp. Poor Tory. Me said the complete opposite. It's very early for Tory to be getting hosed, man. Tory's he's an evening, late afternoon type of person. He's probably yelling at his cat, to be quite honest. That's probably what Tory's doing. What are animals for if not to yell at? I don't know why people would just get animals to yell at, but then Victoria has 20 animals and yells at all 20 animals. So it's their own fault, I guess, man. I guess they earned it. They deserved it. Let's turn this. Let's turn this to. Man, we're not even 300. We're not even 160 nautical miles to this place yet. As long as you're not yelling about babies on an airplane, everything should be fine. So. I could use an extra cup of coffee, to be quite honest. Why am I overspeeding at 300? Is it because of the wind? Which this reload messed up the thing so bad that it's not even showing me the direction of the wind. Absolutely heinous. So we're going like 290 knots, right? But our on the ground we're going like 484. It's wild. It's so weird. And then TAS stands for true airspeed. I don't know what that means either, to be quite honest. So there's a lot of stuff that I would have to learn.
Overspeed.
Oh, I'm overspeeding.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Is this real?
Overspeed. Overspeed.
Why did this switch?
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Let's engage 300.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
My prop is on.
Overspeed.
Let's turn off anti-ice.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
How am I overspeeding?
Overspeed. Overspeed.
I hate this
Overspeed.
game.
Overspeed. overspeed, 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 overspeed.
I'm literally slowing down. Why can't I go faster? Why is it not allowing me to go faster? These are things I need to know. Because the plane can go way faster. Are my flaps down? This is a big mystery. I want to know. I think it has something to do with the wind. That's my honest guess as to why it won't let me speed here. Can I turn off speed? Speeding at a low speed. A320. I gotta go to this. Has a cruise speed somewhere around 450 knots. Not applying. The aircraft indicates speeds above. Speed tape shows indicated airspeed measured through the plane's pilot tubes, which is dependent on air pressure. At higher altitudes, pressure is lower, which means that indicated airspeed shows much lower than the actual speed that the aircraft is traveling over the ground. With the 320, if you look at your displays, you will see a small number with the letters GS. Yeah, there it is. GS beside it, which is your ground speed measured by GPS or in nav systems. That is your real speed. So I'm going 482 knots. So 400 knots is your airspeed over the ground. High in the air, you will be 350 knots. If it's hard to understand, visualize the individual atoms in air. Oh, bro, what? As others have mentioned, you're seeing the difference between indicated airspeed, pressure, and the pitot tube versus actual speed over the ground. 360 kS knots indicated airspeed, which is the tape right there, will be very fast for a 320 and not very efficient. I fly a 320 for a major carrier and am killing time while waiting for the GB download for Flight Simulator. The flight management computer has a cost index which tells the box to prioritize time at the expense of fuel burn. Yeah, that's too much. This dude's an actual pilot. I don't understand. I gotta go to school for what this dude's talking about. I guess, man. So I'm cruising around 290 knots, indicated, but I'm going like 483 over the ground. if we made it away from New York. Oh man, we've actually made it quite far. I think it's the pressure. I think I understand what they're talking about now. A little bit. I'm really high in the air. There's pressure, right? So I guess the higher I go, the lower I go. Like, I can only go so fast the higher I go, I guess, that's what it's saying. How fast in ground speed is 483? How fast in ground speed is 480 knots? Unit converter. Miles per hour. So it would tell me that I'm going 555 miles per hour on the ground, even though it indicates that I'm only flying 290 knots in the air. This is nuts. Look out the window here. Got a while to go. I'll have to go over some water here in a second. I feel like I should have chose someplace more exotic to look at while flying over, rather than the Midwest. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab my water. Wherever it's at. one's actually there. Probably got it on in the background. Check in plainly. There's not much happening right now. If I knew the camera controls, which I probably should try and learn how to do, you can basically do what's called like a drone camera, and you can just leave the plane while it's flying and check out some of the sights and stuff. What level's your dancer, man? Excuse me. Yeah, what level's your dancer? 67. The max level's 80, right? I remember the max level being 80. Yeah. Have you how caught up in Shadowbringers story are you? Oh, you finished last night? Was it pretty good? I think you probably finished on your white mage, right? I think you had a major. A healer? Oh, astrology. I'm losing my mind. They cure tempering. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh! So there's just not going to be any, so is it just not going to be any more primal fights now? Sure, we'll still have them. Yeah, they always had their own, their attitudes and stuff. Man, I don't know, man. When I got on final, I had the issue because it thought that my flight rudder pedals were some type of control device. So like, my character just kept running around and around. And I started playing it, and the music was playing, and I was in the main hub. And I just kind of felt like, man, I am so far behind. I started doing some of the story missions. And like, you know how Final Fantasy does their main scenario missions. They do them in ways that really don't make sense. Like, they'll have I had to do this one where I had to go deliver carrots for somebody. I had to pick the carrots out of the ground and give them to somebody. And all I could think of was like, how does this like pertain to the main scenario? Like, why is this part of the quest line? why am I having to do this? You know, I don't know. Japanese game developers are the kings of putting in things that just don't make sense while also being like completely masterful in other areas. It is so weird, man. I remember playing Ni no Kuni. I played Ni no Kuni 2. It was a great game. And I played that game for 55 hours. And right as I was coming to the end of it, of Ni no Kuni, they threw this thing at me where I had to go like around the world and find these pieces before I could go and fight the final boss. And I was like, I'm not doing this. And I shut the game down. I uninstalled it and played it again. It's a shame that I wasn't able to finish that game just because of some BS that they decided to throw in there. You know what I mean? Like, it don't make no sense. The one thing I learned from Final Fantasy XIV is that every stupid NPC will someday come back, basically. Basically, man.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
Oh, God.
Overspeed.
Okay.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Am I overspeeding?
Overspeed. Overspeed.
I feel like the tape isn't making any sense.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Come back
Overspeed.
down.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
It'll slow down in a second.
Overspeed.
It'll stop.
Overspeed.
It'll stop yelling at me.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
It's telling me I'm
Overspeed.
overspeeding.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
I'm not overspeeding.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
I promise you I'm not.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Here's the problem. Real quick. If you're looking at the screen, I am flying at 290 knots indicated, okay? You're not supposed to be overspeeding. It's not supposed to yell at you until you get to this red marker. It's like your danger zone, like you're going way too fast at this point. So with that being said, I'm not really understanding why it's shouting at me before I get to this red tape. So I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I got about this darn plane because I do want to use this A320 more often than not. But yeah, Final Fantasy XIV's killed off a lot of people. But at the same time, like, I don't know what the whole thing with Xenos is. Like, I thought we had killed him what's about to be 2 expansions ago in Stormblood. But I don't know. You know what game I actually started back up and started rolling again? Cyberpunk 2077. And let me tell you, it's in a lot better shape than it was in. It's a lot better shape. They've been doing some work on that game. I'm able to run it stably on ray tracing medium. That thing looks like the best game ever. You should do a TED Talk on Xenos, man. You should. Because that's a whole thing. I would highly recommend. I know you put in a lot of hours doing this and that. I would highly recommend maybe making a new character and just kind of like taking it in what they've done, because man, I remember parts in there where like I would be talking to Jackie and the game would just start freezing every time that I would talk to Jackie, and I had to turn off ray tracing because that seemed to be like a common occurrence. Like I'll talk to him and then the frames would just go at like 5 frames per second, just super randomly and stuff. Well, that hasn't happened anymore. Matter of fact, I haven't had to restart Cyberpunk. I haven't had to restart it for any reason yet. Like it hasn't crashed on me. It's been frozen, and I haven't seen any bugs. I'm also going a completely different route this time. So I used an Annihilator build, the Annihilation build with the shotguns and the machine guns. I'm not doing that this time. I'm gonna do a more net runner build. I'm gonna put some points into reflex for just pistols. I'm gonna use only pistols, and I'm gonna put some numbers in for stealth, and I'm also gonna put some numbers in for quick hacking. So I'm gonna do intelligence there, and that's the way I'm gonna do it. It'll be kind of like a stealth net runner person, and then like if I need to, I'll have my gun for backup, like my pistols and whatever. Which, if you haven't seen the tree for reflex, especially for just the handguns, it's gonna be amazing. I'm actually really looking forward to it. I actually sat and played it for the first time since January. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, my first gameplay, it was rough, man. It was suitable for me to play the game, but like you would just there's so many graphical bugs that I'm hoping that they fix a lot of them. Like man, once I got to the end of the game, I decided to go to Aldecados, and I linked up with Pan Am and her people to kind of help me out with the final mission. There were so many bugs, dude. Oh yeah, and I remember the palm trees. Yeah, I remember that. That's if you didn't update your graphics card drivers, that junk happened. It's just crazy. They honestly, real talk, they really dropped the ball. They really dropped the ball with it. I ain't gonna lie. And I love CD Projekt Red. They messed it up. Here I am, traveling at 30,000 feet. Well, there's Chicago. There it is right there. So at least my plane is in reach of Chicago. Like they're on the same screen now. You love to see it. So we're getting close. I would say arguably around right here, I'm going to start my descent. Make my descent down. Go that way. real pilots, the people who really know what they're doing, will set a flight plan for their autopilot to essentially send them automatically onto different courses. So once they get to a certain point, the plane will like turn and, you know, go its own course and take them directly like in front of the runway. Takes them directly on the runway, and they won't even have to touch the controls until it's time for them to manually land the plane. It's quite crazy, but I am not there yet. Like, that's some actual like real studying and everything that you have to do, because there's a lot of things you gotta plug in, and I ain't there yet. I just play this game for fun. So here I am looking at this map. It says somebody wrote something on Twitter. Oh, I don't know. It's about wrestling. The way the pilots do it is wild. Like, it's called ILS. They can set it to where the plane basically puts itself on a trajectory for your approach, and you just don't have to do much. You don't have to do much anything. Just land the plane. The plane will take itself directly to the darn runway if you set everything correctly, and it will also descend for you as well. You can set the glide slope and all kinds of mess. What are you and Dr. Boyfriend have going on this weekend? Since y'all were out in San Francisco last weekend, right? Not much, just hanging out. Is his son over there? Not this weekend. What's the if you don't mind me asking, if it's probing too much, it's alright, but like, what's the actual age of his son? I'm curious. That Dr. Boyfriend's like 50, right? I believe you said I think you said he was 50. said he was 50 or 80. I don't know. I've been streaming for an hour and a half. Okay, I think this flight, and I was on the ground for a good half hour along with the reload. So I think, yeah, this will be around an hour and a half in the sky in total. I think in 30 minutes I'll be landing. I would be able to know my estimated time of arrival if everything hadn't gotten erased out of the computer. So. Type of animal that is, dude. Did a new animal just drop? I'm not quite sure. take to drive from New York to Chicago. It would take you 12 hours and 15 minutes to drive from New York to Chicago, and here we are doing the trip in an hour and a half. I think that's the beauty of air travel. That is incredible. Jesus Christ. Almost to Lake Michigan? Can someone look at that map and tell me if that's Lake Michigan? I think it's Lake Michigan. I'm pretty sure that's Lake Michigan. I think it is. Close. Start GPS tracking. Cancel flight fall. Was I supposed to tune into another channel? I don't know. Here comes Lake Michigan, y'all. About to cross over to Lake Michigan. It's been a long trip here to Michigan. Planes are kind of amazing. Like, how does something this big just fly? But we can't get cars that drive itself, dude. Only one company makes self-driving cars. Like, what? I don't understand. I don't understand that. I thought we would have been leagues better than that by now. New York, and I'm almost to Chicago. I have not used a quarter tank of the gas a quarter tank of the fuel that I left with. I started with 50%, and I have 37% left. That is unreal fuel efficiency. That's crazy. I don't know. It's wild to think about. All right. Well, there's Chicago, right there. So, I wonder what I should do here. Should I start my descent? Yeah, I'll start it. Go ahead and set my altitude. Let's just go down. Let's go down to 12,000 right now. Let's engage. If it doesn't go faster than that, then I'll manually do it. In just a moment. Alright. So we're dropping altitude. Y'all see, as I'm dropping altitude, the overspeed line is going up. So I wonder if it did have something to do with maybe the pressure. Maybe like I was too high. I actually find it really cool that I don't have to press any other buttons. Like I just say, hey, engage this selected altitude, and now it's taking me to that altitude. Nothing to say about it. And it's also cut the engines down to 26%. As you can see, since I turned the engines down, there's no pollution in the back. That's really neat. Pollution comes out of it. Down to 25. We've already dropped 10,000 feet. I wonder if I can go up to 320. To 320 now. Oh, it's nose diving. Dude, what? Why is it doing that? Ah! Okay, it's raising up now because I made it to 320. it straight up started nosediving to get to that 320 that I set. Alright. Once we get to under 10,000, we gotta slow down to 250. So I'll get ready for that. Down to 18,000 now. Looks like it, wherever it's pointing us, it pointed us to where we need it to be, I guess. Let's go ahead, set it to 5,000 feet. See, it stopped at 12,000 where I set it to. But I needed to go to 5. There we go.
New York Center LP 11041. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Alright, getting ready.
LP 11041 New York Center. Cleared through the Bravo airspace.
Clear through Bravo airspace LP 11041.
A little bit nervous for this one because all the things that I had set are gone. But it did, at least it did keep the flight, like, I guess the path on autopilot set on the flight director. Okay, I gotta slow down. Slow down to 350. There it is. There's Chicago. Yeah, see, I would have gotten in big trouble. They would have been like, give me your flight license, dude. You done. I'm really about to struggle landing now. Okay, hold on. I'm off course. Shit, I'm off course. Oh my god. Here, I need this heading to change. There we go. Just need to change the heading. Let's go this way. I don't need to take it, man. I'm just gonna do it myself. Use the instruments. I'm over here getting distracted, so I'm over here I gotta stay focused, you know what I mean? drop down to 2,000 feet. Engage. Let's go down to about 210. I swear this is the airport. I'm right on it. I think this is my runway right there. Turn. Go another 5 degrees. All my stuff's erased. Okay. I think our runway is going
2,500.
Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down.
Overspeed.
Let's bring our gear down. Let's bring our gear down. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna take it over. Turn up auto throttle. Turn it off. I hate when the buttons don't respond. There we go. God, this airport is destroying my frames. Ah, okay, I got the runway. I cannot believe I'm gonna hit this thing at an angle. Alright, I need you to go down a little bit lower. I need you to go down a little bit lower. I'm just gonna push it down myself. That's okay. This is the runway. I'm supposed to be asking for clearance to land, but I cannot believe the frames of how bad this airport is.
1,000.
Oh my god, I'm hitting this at an angle. Speed brake. Where's the speed brake? Where's the speed brake? Come on, man.
500.
500? I can't see.
400.
God dang it.
300.
Tower LP 11041 is 2 miles east with India to land.
160.
LP 11041 Tower. Make straight and runway 28 right. Altimeter 29er.9er 2 and 2 29er at 5.
Can't see anything. Oh my god, there it
Make
is.
straight and runway 28 right LP 11041.
I gotta go around. Just go. Couldn't see nothing. Oh my god, these frames. Oh my goodness. I gotta go around. Because the frames are so terrible. It's not even responding to my buttons. I'm gonna let my gear back up. Jesus Christ. I'm just gonna go around. I cannot believe the frames, how bad the frames are at this airport. I'm literally going 5 frames per second. I'm just gonna try and go around, give it another try. Oh Lord, there's a video. Jesus. There's the airport right there. That's the side runway. So I need to go. Okay, I found it. Everything's running at like a delay. Alright, I gotta go and turn around again. This is gonna be the roughest landing. Good God, man. Turn auto off. Yeah, I should be hitting 1,000 there. This is gonna be dramatic. Try and do it again. called a go-around, but it's done a lot better than this.
LP 11041 cleared to land runway 28 right. Wind 229er at 5.
Cleared to land runway 28 right, LP 11041.
I just want to get this thing on the ground so I can turn the game on. This is driving me nuts. They were supposed to have patched this. It was supposed to work a lot better. Alright, we're gonna do this. Get ready to do this now. So. Flaps down.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
Gear down.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
So, gears down. Flaps are all the way down. Here we go again. Let's try. It's going 120 miles per hour. My God. Trying. I'm struggling, man. We're just gonna veer right into it. We're going. Let's go and make our turn. See if we can put this thing on the ground. Right here. The runway. The runway is right there. Let's go. all my movements are delayed because of the frames.
500. 400. 300. 200.
Clear it back. This is unreal.
100. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
I'm on the ground. I'm on the ground. I'm on the ground. Jesus Christ. Speed, yeah, speed brakes help too. This is a disaster. They need to fix this. What?
LP 11041 exit runway when able.
Wow. Bro, what is this game right now? The frames are so bad, it's affecting like everything else that's happening in the game. Unreal. Just park. Wow. Holy Jesus.
LP 11041 exit runway when able.
I can't turn off the plane. Oh my God. That's the worst between New York and Chicago, those are the worst performing airports I've ever seen. That didn't make no sense for that performance to be that bad. I cannot believe I even put that thing on the ground. Oh my God. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it there. I appreciate you guys for looking at this mess. This is ridiculous, dude. It's kind of giving me a headache with how bad the frames were. So, Lord Jesus. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll stream again soon.